off. Shot about the doors off. Ran out of pepper. If we know him, knock the nose off. If we know him, to the shoulder. Cause passing them, cut the toes off. But fast to the come stuff. Be ratting them, cut his tail off. One mic, zero flaws, spitting 24 karat gold bars to a gunfighter, bring a blow charge, spending new money to fight an old charge. No such thing as no charge.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Miami Marlins.
Never going slow-mo.
Going. We in go mode. Going. We in go mode.
First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Keep rolling. I know that you better rock. We the veterans. Yup, you in steady shock. We just better men. No, you can barely walk.
Just about set to go. Showing the slab in today's game, Braxton Garrett. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Here's your one. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Reaching down, makes the catch. Let's take a look at our lineup. And this offense is really clicking right now, Chris.
That's a good feeling in that dugout over there. You feel like when you walk to the plate, you're going to get a knock, you're going to drive in a run, you're going to do something productive, even if it's just get a walk to keep the line moving. And that's a great feeling to have. They've got it bottled right now.
Edwards zips it across. Two away here in the top of the first. Two outs, base is empty. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Freddie Freeman stands in now and watches strike one. And it's even up.
That's a ball.
Fought off foul. Two down, base is empty, but one run across here in the third and final game of the series. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now 1-0. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And today's starting pitcher, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. What do you have on him?
Yeah, I want to see how he handles left-handed hitters in this lineup today, because coming in, lefties are batting over 300 on the year against him. So he's going to have to figure something out to get inside, keep them from getting their arms extended, and then once conscious of the inside pitch, be able to go with something away and finish them off.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Betts makes the catch, and there's one down. And let's take a look at the lineup. One guy they want to get turned around to the sixth spot, Dane Myers.
Yeah, Boog, he just hasn't been himself at all lately. I mean, it's hard to know if it's mechanical, if it's mental. It's just a struggle all the way around. It's something that everybody goes through. I think the key is you've got to stick to the process. You've got to focus on every pitch and don't worry about the result. Take it one pitch at a time, one at bat at a time.
With the shift on, hits right into it. Betts whips it to first. And the home first moving along quickly today. Two gone. Griffin Conant, the next up for the Marlins. First pitch misses.
That's a ball. 1-0.
And a swing and a miss.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
The wind of the pitch. Misses. And the count's even at 2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
That one outside. 3-2 now. 2 outs, base is empty. Hit weakly on the ground. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And the Marlins down quietly. And it remains 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. Muncy digs in.
Max Muncy.
Muncy with a homer in his last game.
No, that missed.
And a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
1 and 2 is the count.
Stays alive. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting 6.
And now
the right fielder,
Andy
number
Pajes.
44, Andy Pajes.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Just missed. Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson. A consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone. But once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Ground ball could be 2. There's 1. And that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Now to the bottom. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Agustin Ramirez. And that skips into dirt.
It's great watching Yamamoto pitch in Major League Baseball, but he played against MLB talent before he signed with the Dodgers. He was a standout at the Tokyo Olympics and in the 2023 World Baseball Classic and helped Japan.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Slides in safely. It's a leadoff double.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boo. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. Swings through that one for strike 1.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
The 0-2. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. And forget it. His 4th home run of the season. And that gives him a lead. It's 2-1.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
And now Dane Myers. Throw on to Freeman. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And at the plate for Miami, Graham Pauley. And first offering is fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. That misses.
1-1.
And it's a ball and a strike.
I'm so glad Yamamoto made the move to Major League Baseball. He's one of the most decorated pitchers to come out of Japan and finished his Nippon professional baseball career in style.
And there's a ball.
Facing elimination and pitching in Game 6 of the Japan series, Yamamoto pitched a complete game with 14 strikeouts and broke the series strikeout record held by Yu Darvish. What a way to go out.
1 out, base is empty. Next pitch is outside. Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled, and he'll be safe at first. Man at first with one gone. Eric Wagaman, the next up for the Marlins.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Paulie leads off first with one away. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. He flexes his power with that swing. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Javier Sanoja, the next up for the Marlins.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
4 runs already in the frame at bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a base hit. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over. Back to the top of the Miami order. Xavier Edwards now at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Not close with that one. And that is ball 1. Inside, just missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Man at first, 1 away. And another ball.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, dude.
And the 3-0 finds the zone. Runner on the go. On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Here's J.D. Martinez. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Ripped to third. Throws to first. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. But 2 round trippers in this inning. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Garrett back to work. And there's the strike. Edman, a former Gold Glove winner, in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. And Kike Hernandez at the plate. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Next pitch is downstairs. Swings through that one.
1 and 2's the count.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Pitch misses. 3-2 now. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So the batting order turns over. Esteury Ruiz getting ready to hit. Up the middle. Fires over to first. And the Dodgers are set down in. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Griffin Conrad. And right back to the mound. Handles, throws to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. And up next for Miami, Agustin Ramirez. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. And now for the Marlins, Jesus Sanchez. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Ball.
That one off the mark. 1-1. Foul ball. And misses
2-2.
inside. Next pitch misses way outside. In the air, out towards left center. Hernandez makes the play, and it's out number. Back here in Miami, Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. Strike on the inside corner. It's 0-1.
It's 0-1.
And that's in the
Ball.
dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And Mookie
That's the ball.
takes.
2-1.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting.
The batter
catcher,
now will be Will Smith.
Smith.
Center field. Myers sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. Here comes the 2024 World Series MVP to the plate. Freddie Freeman was good all postseason, but man, the World Series was something else.
Yeah, probably the easiest MVP choice of any
1-1.
World Series, which is especially impressive with the amount of superstars on the Dodgers. Freeman tied a World Series record with 12 RBIs, and we'll never forget that walk-off grand slam in Game 1.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Max Muncy. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And the slider
that's down.
just
Ball.
misses. Betts, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-0. This one popped up. And that is that. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And the batter now, Dane Myers. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And that's ball 1. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Graham Pauley will hit next. Reached on an infield single his first time. And that one fouled off.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still...
There goes the runner. And there's a foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Runner goes again. Swinging a drive deep right field. And foul as it bangs off the fence. Runner on the move again. Cut on and lifted in the air. Ruiz. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away. And here's the first baseman, Eric Wagaman. He's already homered in this game. Foul ball there.
Runner, yes, yes.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses.
Ball.
Throw there.
1-1.
Safe.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Man at second. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 1-2 now. Fastball
That's
is
the ball.
outside. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. That one missed.
Ball. Full count.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he gets to third safely, moving up on the fly out, and there are 2 gone. And at the plate for Miami, Javier Sanoja. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Swinging a foul straight back. Two outs. Swings through that.
1-2. Two and two.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. 2 outs and a runner at third. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Counts full.
Popped up. Betts. Drops into the glove, and that will end the inning. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Right through there for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And a foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And first offering is fouled off. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the 0-2. And ball 1.
Missed. That's a
Well,
ball.
as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No play. That's an infield single. Tommy Edman at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. That one fouled off. Hernandez, the base runner at first with 1 out. The next offering misses, and the count is 1-1.
1-1.
And there's the strike.
Ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Runner takes off.
Count is full.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. One out, and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the fifth. That one ripped. That's back there. Gone. He hammers one out to right. His second of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-3. Here's Kike Hernandez.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball left side. Gets it to first, and there are 2 outs. Yuri Ruiz steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that clips the inside corner. Outside with a breaking ball. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
Swings and misses, struck him out. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast.
Now pitching for the
Back
Dodgers.
now to start the bottom of the fifth and take taking over on the mound, Alex Vesia.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone! He sends a rocket to left. Third home run of the season. It's 5-3. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And, you know, he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Ruiz makes the play. One down. And now here is Griffin Conant. 0 for 2 in this one. Fastball is outside. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Anthony Banda looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Kopech also throwing. Swing and a high fly ball left field. 2 down. 2 out. Base is empty. Next to hit, Agustin Ramirez. 1 for 2. Not even close there. 1-0. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
1-1.
Next offering is fouled back. And that one is inside. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. It's now a 5-3 ball game. This is Marlins. And we're back. Top of the 6th inning. Here's Mookie to hit. Garrett back to work. Hammered. And this one could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Base knock right field. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Freeman in the box now. Takes strike one. And that is out of play. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Pitch misses there. And a count 1-2. That one is upstairs.
That's the ball.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good
ground ball to the right side.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Smith, the lead runner, out at second. Freeman on at first with nobody out. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Foul ball still 0-2.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
And the funky Muncie is stifled by the strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout.
Pitching for the Marlins, number 84.
Paz in the box, lays off for ball 1.
1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Pulled the string of the changeup. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Line drive, base hit, around third. He scores to tie it up. Runner holds at third, respecting the big arm at center field.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Edman in the box now, takes strike one. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Myers grabs it on the run. They get 2 and draw even again. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Anthony Banda.
Well, home runs have been a problem this year. Not doing a great job keeping the ball in the yard so far this season, so we'll see if that factors in.
Sanchez up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Kirby Yates appears to be getting loose. Diaz warming up as well. And another ball. There's the strike. 95 of that one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hernandez makes the play. 1 away. Now Dane Myers. Out to center. Ruiz nabs it, and a couple of quick outs. So up next, Graham Pauley. And a ground ball to first, and it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Swinging a foul straight back. Next offering misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Outside low, and that's ball 2. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. Headed towards the corner, Pajes on the move towards the line. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that.
Now pitching for the Marlins.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Calvin Fauché.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Fauché winds and deals. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. On the ground to third. Zips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now here is Yuri Ruiz. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
That's down. That's
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Up next to the Dodgers.
Go ahead run on base. Here's Mookie Betts now. Pickoff throw. Ruiz back in standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Ball.
Turns and fires to Betts.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2 and
1.
1.
1 strike.
Way out front for strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And he walked him.
Take your base.
And with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is at second base. Will Smith to the plate.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
And that one clips the corner. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they take the lead in the 7th. 2 on, 1 out. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Late swing, foul to the left. Swings and misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And that one hit to first, and he handles it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Muncy in the box now. Takes strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
The Dodgers threatening. In the air, left field, down the line. Base hit. 1 run is in. Here comes the throw, but it's offline. He will score. It's 8-5. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Just missed.
That's the ball. 1 ball, no strike.
That's in there. And that is strike 1. Two outs. Yeah, that's fouled off. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-2.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it. Save the rest of it.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So
pitching
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Kirby Yates. On for his 20th appearance of the year. Fouled off left side. Yates, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
That missed by a lot. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And it's 1-2. Swings and misses. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Javier Sanoja, the next up for the Marlins. Little chopper rolls foul. The Marlins trailing by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is down low. This one lifted in the air, left field. Hernandez settles underneath it. He's there. He's got it. Out number 2. Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. He's already homered here in this one. Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Liner, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Up next,
now it's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 3 in this one.
Martinez.
Yates picks over. Edwards back in on a dive. That one missing inside. Edwards off of first with 2 away. And now it's even up.
1-1.
Runner takes off. The 1-1 is fouled off. Runner goes again. Ball misses.
That's the ball.
And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. Man on second, 2 down. Got him swinging. 1 hit, 1 left.
Now pitching for the Marlins.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Valente Beozo.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
That one is absolutely belted. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Now around second, going for third. The relay throw. The tag, and he's out trying for 3. And here comes Tommy Edman. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Swing and a foul out of play. Here's a 1-1. Line drive. Konai makes the grab, and there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Kike Hernandez. And that drops in for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
And that's a little high. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Next one
That's the
in the
ball.
dirt. And that
got a full
skips in the dirt. Out towards right center field. Touches down. That's a hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Yuri Ruiz, the next to hit. And that is cut on and missed. And that's strike one.
0-1.
That's
Down,
a little bit
ball.
low. Next pitch off the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. Swing and a ground ball. Edwards whips it to first on the run. Got him. Nice play. So the Dodgers lead. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Alexis Diaz.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
And that one is lifted in the air. Ruiz puts it away for the out. 1 down. And the batter now, Agustin Ramirez. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. The Dodgers leading by 3 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering upstairs. The 1-1 is fouled off. Hit in the air, left field. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. And that one upstairs, ball 1. And they'll do it again. Off the mark there. And that's ball 2.
2-2.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 2-2. And that's too high.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity. Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Stepping in, Dane Myers. In plenty of time to first. That ends the frame. Back here in Miami, Mookie Betts will get us started. And that one's a little bit low. Ball 1. Beozo measures 5 feet 10 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. That one misses, and now 3-0. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Here's the catcher, Will Smith. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Betts on at first, nobody out. On the ground to third, might be 2. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
He's safe.
The first baseman, number
So
5.
runners at the corners, nobody out. And next will be the cleanup hit. Runner on the go. This one in the air, right field. Konai pulls that one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Here comes Max Muncy. Just missed.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
That's a ball.
In the dirt. No advance.
2-1.
Good job behind the dish. That one fouled off. 2-2. 2 on, 1 out. And that's
Ball.
down and away.
Good miss with that changeup away.
Full count.
He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
And they're all loaded
That's
up.
Ball 4. Take your base.
No, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Makes the catch. Runner tags from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Tanner Scott.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That one down the line,
Foul ball.
and that's just foul. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He can live up in the zone
0-2.
all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. And now the first baseman, Eric Wagaman. Fought off foul. Way upstairs.
1-1.
And a count even 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Pajes makes the grab. 2 up, 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Javier Sanoja, the next up for the Marlins. And a foul ball. Two outs. They're down to their final strike.
Well, so many hard throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas.
And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers have won 4 in a row.